Good morning, class 6. Welcome back to your biology classroom once again. Hope all of you watched the last video. Today I'm going to start droplet infection. So look at your book. The germs of some disease are present in the windpipe, nasal passage, throat and mouth of the person suffering from the disease. A sneeze or cough from an infected person release a mist of droplets full of microbes into the air. So when an infected person sneeze or cough, a mist of droplets full of microbes just release into the air. And when other people inhale this air, microbes enter this body and infected them. So when healthier person inhale this contaminated air with microbes, then they infected easily. Cold, influenza, tuberculosis, measles, and diphtheria are some infections that spread through air. Next, through food and water. Disease such as a typhoid, dysentery, cholera, and other intestinal infections spread through contaminated water. Such diseases are called waterborne disease. So which disease are spread through contaminated water? These diseases are known as waterborne disease. These are basically typhoid, dysentery, cholera, and other intestinal infection. Water may get contaminated when infected people bath, wash, or defecate near source of water. When contaminated water gets mixed with drinking water, it causes infection. So when this type of contaminated water mix with our drinking water, it causes infection. Microbes causing infection of the ear, nasal passage, and throat commonly spread through the swimming pools. Next, by insects and other animals. Heaps of waste and stagnant water serve as a breeding ground for insects such as flies, mosquitoes, and fleas. So normally fleas, mosquito, and flies, they breed upon the heap of waste and the stagnant water. Microbes get attached to their insects when they visit a source of infection. When these insects sit on the exposed food items or open wounds on a person's skin or bite them, they transfer the germs and thus the infection. So when normally flies, mosquitoes and fleas sit upon any exposed food items or open wounds on a person's skin or bite them, naturally the germs transfer to the healthier person. Animals such as rats, pigs, dogs, ticks, and mites can also transfer microbes from infected people to healthy ones. These insects and animals that carry disease causing germs are called vectors. So just underline it. Who are vectors? These insects and animals. Normally insects, which insects and animals that carry disease causing germs, they are called vectors. Next, through direct contact. Some infections such as conjunctivitis and scabies spread through the direct contact between a healthy and infected person. Sharing things such as drinking glasses, towels, and combs used by an infected person can also spread the infection. So, what are media? Basically, drinking glasses, towels, and combs. These are the common media through healthier person infected through the affected person directly. These are called contagious disease. Here is a list. Some common vector-borne disease with their effects and symptoms. First, malaria. You have to learn the name of the pathogen also. Plasmodium. Vector, female Anopheles mosquito. No need to learn on this one. Protozoan virus, no need. Just name the pathogen. Plasmodium. Vector कौन है? Female Anopheles mosquito. Effect and symptoms: periodic fever with chills, red blood cell count drops. बहुत ठंडा महसूस होने के साथ फीवर होता है और उसी के साथ हम लोगों का आरबीसी का जो काउंट है ब्लड लेवल में वो कम हो जाता है. नेक्स्ट, डेंगू. DENV वायरस. एडिस मॉस्किटो. इफेक्ट्स एंड सिम्टम्स: हाई फीवर, hemorrhage, drop in platelets count. Next, yellow fever virus, Aedes mosquito. Symptoms: fever, jaundice and vomiting. Next, amoebic dysentery, entamoeba. Housefly, vector, housefly. Effects and symptoms: abdominal pain, severe diarrhea. एब्डोमिनल पेन होता है, उसी के साथ सीवियर डायरिया भी होता है. सीवियर मतलब बहुत ज़्यादा मात्रा में डायरिया, वॉमिटिंग और लैट्रिन. ब्लड एंड म्यूकस इन फीसेस. फीसेस में ब्लड और म्यूकस का प्रेजेंट. नेक्स्ट, स्लीपिंग सिकनेस, ट्राइपैनोसोमा. वेक्टर कौन है? टीटी फ्लाई. एक्चुअली एस का जो प्रोनाउंसिएशन है ये ओमिट हो जाता है, सीसी नहीं, टीटी फ्लाई. फीवर, रैश, फैटिग, affect lymph and nervous system. Mental deterioration, increased sleep. मतलब फीवर, उसी के साथ स्किन पे रैशेस निकलना, फैटिग बहुत ज़्यादा टायर्ड महसूस होना, अफेक्ट lymph and nervous system. lymph और nervous system को डायरेक्टली अफेक्ट करता है. मेंटल डिटोरिएशन, मेंटल जो सिचुएशन है वो दिन ब दिन खराब होता जाता है. मतलब हम लोग मेंटल डिटोरिएशन में फंस जाते हैं. एंड इंक्रीज स्लीप इंक्रीज हो जाता है, मतलब ऑल टाइम हम लोग नींद महसूस करेंगे. नेक्स्ट, फाइलारियासिस, ऊचेरेरिया ब्रैंक्रॉफ्टी, ऊचेरेरिया बैनक्रॉफ्टी. क्यूलेक्स मॉस्किटो. Symptoms: thickening of skin and swelling in arms, legs, genitalia due to retention of fluid in tissue. हाथ पैर का मसल बहुत ज़्यादा फूल जाता है. नेक्स्ट, प्लेग, Yersinia pestis, rat flea, swollen painful lymph nodes in groins, necks और armpits, sudden fever and chills and उसी के साथ हेडेक महसूस होना. मतलब पेनफुल लिम्फ नोड्स, पूरा बॉडी में लिम्फ नोड्स जहाँ पे है वहाँ पे हम लोग पेन महसूस करेंगे, स्पेशली नेक और आर्मपिट्स, गर्दन और आर्मपिट्स में. सडन फीवर विथ चिल, बहुत ठंडा महसूस होने के साथ सिवियर फीवर होता है, उसी के साथ हेडेक, सर दर्द होना. एंड द लास्ट वन इज रेबिस और हाइड्रोफोबिया. Hydro means water, phobia means fear. That is hydrophobia. Rhabdovirus, saliva of infected animals, especially dogs. Attacks the nervous system, leads to the mental depression, convulsions, spasms and paralysis. तो नॉर्मली नर्वस सिस्टम को अटैक करने के द्वारा स्पैम्स और पैरालिसिस जैसा सिचुएशन भी पैदा हो सकता है, और उसी के साथ मेंटल डिप्रेशन. सो स्टूडेंट, नो नीड टू लर्न ऑल दीज थिंग्स केयरफुली. जस्ट यू शुड लर्न द नेम ऑफ द डिजीज एज वेल एज नेम ऑफ द पैथोजेंस एंड वेक्टर्स, बिकॉज फ्रॉम दिस चार्ट MCQ type of question will arise. So for today, up to this portion.